So I wasn't going to do any live streaming today, but just kind of been feeling kind of, I don't know. Sometimes when you work on things by yourself so much, you kind of just feel like not doing so well. But instead of getting myself down, I decided I'm just going to try something new today with the mixing. I'm going to turn my headphone volume from whatever I'm mixing the whole way up. Usually I have it at 75%. And why I'm doing this is because I feel that as good as the mixes I kind of get sometimes, I still feel like when it's compared to others, it's too big, it's too loud, and it needs to be brought down in. But I think that's due to, if I would actually do a full mix down of a song, eventually I would have to boost my headphone speakers up the whole way so that I could get a good sense of what it's going to sound like. So I'm going to try that today. I'm going to just go in on something I've been messing around with. And it's not finished. None of these are finished. I just make them to practice the mixing part of it. Mixing process. But I'm going to pretend that this one is done, and then I'm going to be mixing it. It's already mixed, but it's done, like I said, at 75% volume. So I'm going to do it at 100% volume, and that's going to force me to bring it down in the bring the mix I already have further down. And I think that's what's going to help me get that bigger, well, not bigger, but more condensed, lower sound that's equal to what you hear on when you turn on anything else, whatever it is, Spotify, streaming, wherever. But before that, I'm going to do the Wordle, like I always do. Once again, the Wordle I do just to show that I'm human, and that my live streams are not AI in any way. You can see the date, time, temperature, and you can actually see me doing something here before I get into the mixing. Because I believe in the future you're gonna, not be able to tell the difference between AI and humans when it comes to anything online. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna do Wordle here. The way I do it, I press play, I think of a word, and I start with that. I don't think beforehand what I'm gonna do, nothing. So I'm just gonna do that now. Think of a word. Today I'll start with a no. Let's try order. I know it's 2 R's, but I'll go with it anyways. So 1 R, not at the end. Go double T. Not so good. So let's try the RA. Do I have... no. I was gonna say rabbit, but... can't say rabbi. I'm gonna do all doubles. Why not? R has to go here. So could it be all right, so blah blah. What does it start with? I don't know. I'm thinking P. I don't know why. What could it be? Probably shouldn't have went with all the doubles. It can only be a couple things. I don't know. I don't know. Trying to think, what could it's kind of a weird one. Could be Barca. It's actually funny because it did have a double in there. Oh well. We got the wrong double. Would have helped out some. Alright, that's out of the way. I already have the track that I want to work on loaded up here. So what I'm saying here is, okay, I have a gain stage right here, and I have a little bit of messing around with it here too. Like I said, this track is not done. It's just something I created to mess with the mixing process, try and learn certain things. But what I feel is it's too loud. When I upload it to like my Bandcamp, and I listen to it back without, actually mixing here in FL Studio. I just feel like I can bring it up more. Now I could do that with my EQ here, which I always put every track I work on. I put it -3 decibels on the main master stereo track there. So I could bring it up and make it louder, but that's not going to help, I think. I want to go, sometimes you need to subtract and make things softer, but also louder. So I'm going to listen to this little bit of it at 75% in my headphones. Then I'm going to go back, turn it up to 100%, and mess with the gain stage that I have here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. So what I want to do here is I guess what I'm trying to say is when I play it on like a Bluetooth speaker, it's loud, but it's too loud. And I think that's because I mixed it low at 75% in the headphones. Therefore, I was trying to bring it up. And in doing so, when I brought it up, there's that 25% difference that's just too loud. So I'm going to try and all right, well, I already played it, so that's what it is. But where should I start? That's the question. Which is the loudest part? I think that's probably a good place to start. So, also, last couple of days, I haven't been really making anything, working on anything. I've just been listening to other people's music, Spotify, basically, a little bit of YouTube. But what I was concentrating on was where the music hits. When you're listening to it on like headphones, good headphones, where the high frequencies are, where they resonate, where the low frequencies resonate. and everything in between. Sounds funny, but frequencies should hit in the same place when they're good. And that's why when you listen to an album or a track or whatever, the bass hits in a certain place in your ears, but also between your ears, the back of your neck to your brain, and then you have your eyes and then your ears. And that's how you really get, I believe, the better mixes, is where it doesn't matter what you've created. It's just the bass has to be in the right place, and your all other frequencies above that have to be in the right place. So I'm going to listen to this right here and see how it feels to me. I'm going to concentrate on that. See where the bass is hitting in the back of my head and between my ears, and where the higher frequencies are. So right there, the bass is kind of lost to me. I want to be able to feel it at the bottom of my sternum area and the back of my neck. That's where the bass should be hitting or be felt. And then everything else should be, linear, your ears, between your ears and your eyes. It sounds funny, but if you really concentrate, that's what it is. It's kind of like a cross, think of it that way, up your spine. And then the cross lateral is your ears and your eyes and your nose. So why is my bass not placed right? Which one is it? Where is the bass? Okay, it's here. But this, because I use Loop Starter, this has a bass and like a piano or something in it. I forget. I might have a couple things. So what I'm saying is, when I hear that low bass, if you're listening on a cell phone speaker, you're not going to hear it. But if you're listening to it in your earbuds or headphones, you should be able to hear that bass. But in my headphones, what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to turn it up. Like I said, I'm going to do. I'm not going to go with the 75%. I'm going to turn it up right here. And I'm going to do that with my Focusrite. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up. Focusrite, where my music and laptops connected. So let me listen to it now. All right. So if I was actually doing this to make it sound the best, I wouldn't be live streaming it. But since I am live streaming it, when I turn my headphones up, then I have to scream over the music. And it just sounds silly. So I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to do because this is really loud now in my head, in my ears. Does that? Okay, yeah. So it lasts that from here to here. That's what I need to look at while I'm doing this. Okay, I was looking at these. All right, this is what it is right here, right here. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just talk. I'll stop. I'll talk, and we'll go from there. So what I need to do is that bass is louder, but I'm still not feeling it. Now, first, let me take a look. So I have this down to 50%. Let me try it at 35 and see how that goes. Let me try lower. I'm going to go to 30. That's too low. I think I'm going to keep it at 35 channel volume here. Actually, I'll keep it at 40. 40 is okay. Now, what I can also do is go into the EQ on this one. I have some other things on here, but that's okay. I'm not going to mess with those. I can take some of this off, I think. And probably, you know what? Let me just see. Now that I have the volume I want, let me change the EQ. See if I can get that bass a little bit better. Now there, I can kind of feel it a little more in between my ears and feel a little more of the bass and not really pay attention so much to the high piano, whatever that is. Let me try this. Now, oh, I did have that down a little bit. Let me put it up fully. I think eventually we're going to turn all these back up to here. But anyways, go ahead. You know what? It does sound a little bit better. I do have a reverb on there. Let's see if that makes any difference. So now here comes the big reveal. It sounds okay now, but now that I've taken it down, basically, yeah, taking it down and put a new EQ on it. Let's see how it sounds with everything else. Yes, so now everything else is much louder. So the next step would be, let's take everything out. Hold on. Let me take everything out first because now I just want to test something here. I'm going to now, this is just me. You're not going to be able to tell the difference, but I'm going to turn my headphones back down to 75% and see how this sounds now. I think it's 75%. Maybe it's more like, no. Yeah, because it's not a full circle. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, see how it's so much lower in my speaker, or in my headphone here? But I can feel the bass kind of in my chest now, even as low as it is. All right, now let me just do this real quick. Yeah, see, that drum is lower. Yes, this is what I've been missing in my mixing. I've been just staying at 75% headphone because I was live streaming, but not even during, not during live stream. I still have it at 75%. I'm going to keep doing it the way I do, which is at 75%. As soon as I feel that it's time to really try and make the mix better, then I'll switch to a 100%. All right. Is this the next piece or is there something else? Let's see. I don't think it's a hi-hat. The off bass is a different part, I believe. Yes, yeah, it is. Let me try this one. Okay. Now I have to go backwards. All right, so I'm going to turn it back up. I think with this one, And yes, I know I'm supposed to be using side chaining to bring out, the bass and the drum, but for now I'm just working on the mixing, trying to get the right. So that's kind of funny. They ended up being almost the same. That seems kind of sketchy, but hey, it is what it is. So I have this at 100%. Let me listen to everything now together. What I did, I just changed the the pitch a little bit, got it a little lower. I may change it later, but let's see. So, oops, hey now. All right, I got too many things here. All right, now with everything, let's see how it sounds. Okay, now, notwithstanding these ones, which are not, they're too loud now. Let me go back here. I think this one is the one because it has a lot in it, a lot of coverage left to right in your ears. So I think this one, let me put it back to here, straight up. It is up there. So, let's see. Let's just take these off first and see what we have. All right, so I think here is where we're gonna, like I said, the drum and the bass should be down your spinal cord, the back of it, and also in your sternum and kind of like where your Adam's apple, below your Adam's apple. You should be able to feel it there when you're wearing headphones. But with this pluck kind of thing, we kind of want it straightened out between the left and the right ear. So, I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand FabFilter Pro Q4 entirely. I'm still learning it. So I'm not positive that this is the right way to do this, but whatever it did, it sounds a little bit better. So I'm going to leave it like that. Now, just with those three, I'm going to then go back to here. And where are we? What is that? The pluck here. Okay, so I'm going to turn it down to 50%. We'll start there. Yeah, you can already tell that we've actually lowered it, but it's more perceptible with the bass and the drum there. Yeah, that's the drum. Now this, I am mixing this at 100% in the headphones right now. So let me just listen to it. I'm going to turn in my headphone down to 75%, just see what it sounds like. I know it sounds silly when I'm doing, but I am actually turning the dial on the headphones. Yeah, it's a big difference. Okay. So what else do we have going on here? Not gonna lie, I actually like that where it is. Even the placement is nice. Let me see. All right, 88%. I'm going to just take it down to 78 and just see if it's any different. You know what? It's the same thing. Gotta lower. Have to lower. All right, now I'm going to raise it up. Just take it. No. Lower it and see. Okay, I'm going to move on, but I think what I'm going to do, since these are okay, I'm just going to keep the tandem here of the drum and the bass with the piano, of course, but I guess that's a trio. So let me see here. What else? Okay, yes. This one, yeah, that for sure. I like these. I think once I bring this down, we're going to be okay. Don't worry about that. But yes, this one is next. I'm actually going to put that on solo just to see what's there. I kind of feel like I already have the bass drum I want here. So I'm going to kind of take the bass out of this one, probably with the EQ. I'm going to leave the kick shaper on as it is, but probably I'm going to end up changing these two. So let me see here. Okay. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. That one in particular. Which one is that? Let me see. Hold on. Lost my place here. I'm like JD Vance. Lost my place, guys. What's going on? Lost my place. Okay. Number 4, which is all of these. So honestly, could come back in later and change these things because all these are number 4. So this is kind of funny. Yeah. I think that's why it sounds so good, because there's so many different things in here already. Well, just this basically. But, or maybe this. So I can't really change the volume here on that. So what I could do is just check here with this volume. Okay. I kind of glitch in here. I'm like, what the heck? But here, oh, I see what happened. Okay, so this is, I put it way down before. So, okay. I think this one just needs a little EQ to kind of bring it out. Make it more, once again, perceptible. Which, to do that, I don't know. Let me start with this. Has a little little drum in there too. All right. Do I need that drum? Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I should probably go at this angle here. Now, I haven't done this one. So maybe just these two. Okay. You know what? Nothing's really screaming at me that it doesn't work. I think next thing is this tap here and try and bring this down a little bit. Where is that? Yeah, that one for sure. This one, I don't even know if I need this one. Whoa. And it was way up there. I don't know why. Let's see. I'm going to save that for now. I can always bring that one up later. Let me go back down, listen to it at 75% here. See what I got now. All right, I think that little section is okay. What is this one? All right, well that that needs some work. That bass definitely needs some work. What else do we have? Chime. What is chime? Number 7. You got. Oh, here we are. I think I just threw that in there for ha-has. I'm not. I guess since it's there, I got to work on it. Okay. So with that, I. All right, hold on a second. I got to listen to it first. Okay, I'll play it and just mess with the EQ first before I do anything drastic. So let's see what we got. Yeah. I'm going to try that and then try and bring it back down. What is it? Chime. Yeah, because it's not that loud. Let me bring it up first and see how it sounds. You know what? I think that works better. Okay. Now this bass can be, I can change it. I've tried to change the pitch on it, but I think this is the pitch it has to be to fit here. I just need to work more on it is it a loop? I guess it's a loop. I guess that's why I haven't changed it too much, yeah, because I didn't use the playlist on this, so I'm kind of stuck with this bass. But honestly, let me just see if it sounds okay without that bass, and then maybe I'll put a flex bass in later. Okay, I have everything in kind of remix now. I'm happy with this stuff. What is the chime? Did I do that myself? Oh, you know what? You know what? I like it like it is. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to leave all these. This is the big question. Whether I'm even going to keep this or I'm going to just put something else in. Let me take it out. I'm going to listen to this the whole way through. If I feel I can make something better than this, then that's what I'll do. I I said I was going to listen to it, but I walked away. Anyways, I changed my mind. I'm going to keep this out for now because it's just not fitting with everything. Everything here is okay. This one is the one that is off, and I'm just not going to keep it. I'll probably change it to something else later, but right now I'm happy with the mix as it is. I think it's better. What I'm going to do to show the difference now, there should be a difference. It should be lower. Than what I had it before. All right, I'm going to do this in order. I'm going to I'm going to listen to it at 75%. Then I'm going to raise it up to 100%. And then I'm going to go into the master and raise it up to a level. Like if I was actually going to try and make a track to release, you know, professionally, I would put this up at the end back up to 0. It's down 3 decibels. So, okay, first I'm going to listen to it at 75%. And 75% is where I feel okay. I got my microphone. I can talk over what I'm mixing. I can still hear things, but I'm not trying to scream over what's being played here. But if I turn it up to 100%, yeah, I'm going to be screaming over the music. Now, to me, this mix right here sounds lower than the mix I had before I started this live stream in my headphones. And why that is because I mixed it at 100%. And I brought everything down so that now at the 75%, it's probably down about 10-15% volume in my headphones. So now this right here should, if I bring this up to 0, this should sound a lot more close to a professional standard, but we'll see. I'll bring it up at some point, probably where I brought it up before. And hopefully this will solve the problem of the Bluetooth speaker sounding too bassy, too just loud, yes, but kind of muddy. What I'll do, I'll play it at this level. Once it goes back, I'll turn it up. All right, so that's it for today. I think I achieved what I thought I was going to achieve, which is bringing the mix I had before down a little bit. Kind of made them sound better in headphones, more kind of spaced out without raising volumes. I didn't raise any volumes on anything. If anything, I brought everything down. It's kind of funny the way audio works. Like taking away actually makes things sound better sometimes. But so I'm going to put this on Bandcamp. I'm gonna export it, and I'm gonna put it there on Bandcamp at minus 2.5 decibels, which is about a half a decibel higher than I usually. You know what? No. If I really want to hear a difference, I should probably go to 2. I'm gonna go to 2. That's 1 whole decibel. I'm not going to do half increments, because what I want to do is I want to upload it to Bandcamp tomorrow. I'll listen to it on Bluetooth and cell phone too, but I'm not really worried about cell phone speaker today. I'm more worried about just a nice volume increase and decrease at the same time. Usually when I export it, I do it at minus 3 decibels, but I'm going to do it at minus 2. It should be louder, or maybe not louder. Maybe it should just be more defined instead of too loud. And I'm trying to, cut out, my ears are trying to cut out the bass or whatever. We'll see. That's it for today. And for sure, I'm taking off that other bass. It's just not needed. It's distracting me when I mix. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that out. Everything else I'm happy with. That's it.